It's the ultimate travel guide from the people who know it best. Weekends with Yankee. Just about 2 hours north of Boston, outside the little town of Rumney, New Hampshire, is some of the greatest rock climbing available in the Northeast. The area is so popular, a group of local climbers are working to purchase the land from its owner and sell it to the U.S. Forest Service to make sure everyone has access to these treasured walls. Richard is there to meet up with a climbing guide who will show him the ropes.
My name's Lee Hansche. I run 2 indoor climbing facilities down in southern New Hampshire for the better part of 2 decades. And I bring people outside and I teach them about the outdoor climbing techniques that they'll need to stay safe out here. I teach people from young kids straight up to 75. It's a sport for pretty much anybody.
So, Lee, when did you start rock climbing?
I actually started when I was about 12 or 13, climbing with my dad. And I remember him having me scamper up on a boulder and just being like, oh, where's your next foothold? Where's your next handhold? So when I'm teaching people and I say, where's your next handhold? Where's your next foothold? It just brings me right back.
That's a great memory.
It is. It's pretty cool.
And what is it about rock climbing that you love?
The thing I like the most about it is how it challenges you both mentally and physically at the same time. Like, I really enjoy the chess game of it, trying to think a few moves ahead and figure out, if I do this move, what's, the reaction going to be to that.
Does technique matter, or is it just you're limited by your strength?
It's kind of both. Some climbers, they might be 70% strength and 30% technique. I'm the other way. I'm 70% technique, and I've got enough strength to get me by. It's mostly just learning how to kind of move your way around the obstacles rather than bashing your way through them.
So why Rumney, New Hampshire? Why here versus any other place in the world or on the East Coast that you can climb?
People come to Rumney for a lot of reasons, not only because it's a beautiful place, the scenery is spectacular, but also the rock itself is very unique. The type of rock here is called schist, and so the way that the rock forms and then breaks gives you a lot of variety of movement and just makes it really interesting to the climbing mind. There's a great variety of really really beginner routes and really difficult expert routes. So the hardest route east of the Rockies is up here. So people come from all over the world really to come and try their hand at some of the hardest climbs.
I haven't climbed in a while, and I have to admit I'm a little intimidated.
Good. It's a good place to start.
Okay.
No, just kidding. So this is the harness I brought for you. So basically,
legs
you can
through,
step into here. You put your legs through there.
Okay.
So pull it up nice and high. A lot of people don't wear their harnesses high enough. They'll wear them down where their belt is, but you actually want it higher than that. So we're gonna pull the legs up a little. Helmet-wise, I'm gonna give you my most comfy helmet. It's super lightweight, definitely the modern standard. I guess the other thing you'll need is some shoes.
Okay.
Those will mold to the surface of the rock, and the rubber is specially designed to have maximum stick.
I've got my helmet, my harness, and my shoes, and now it's time to get roped in and ready to climb.
So why are my hands starting to sweat right now? Is that something we call anticipation?
I think so. So we're tying in with 3 different knots. The first one is called a figure 8 knot. And basically, I just throw this over here, I make a full twist, and I drop it down through, and that gives us that nice number 8 looking thing.
And then you'll follow this around through?
Yeah, so I bring this up through my harness, and every harness, has a tie-in point. On this one, it's 2 loops. Some of them just have 1. We bring this up in, and I retrace the path of the figure 8 so that I can create a double version of that original figure 8. And not only do we check everything, but we always check each other. It doesn't matter who the more experienced climber is, everybody checks everybody.
I have to admit, I have, you feel that sort of anticipation, but I'm also very excited. It's a beautiful day, and I feel like I have a very good instructor, so I'm ready to climb.
All right, well, you're locked up. Device is loaded.
Okay.
We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 2 more up there, so you're looking safe.
Okay.
So you are on belay.
Okay, and I am climbing.
Climb away.
And now, the moment of truth. I've done this before, but that was a long time ago,
Okay.
and that's a long way up.
And where's the first foot is here?
Yeah, a little bit closer in by your heel there.
Oh,
Toward
here.
there you go, good. And
Okay.
then the hold that you're going for is about a foot below that orange carabiner. Think footwork, right? Get your foot up. Yeah, there you go. And then up and right.
An experienced guide can not only help you with all the safety procedures, they can also help you find your way.
A little higher. Yeah, both your hand up a little higher. Yeah, that's it. Good. Over the top. A little higher. A little higher. Up on top of that. It gets better on top of that. There you go. Good. There you go. Awesome. You want to get both hands to that same spot.
Whew. I am laboring hard. What I love about rock climbing is it's one of the most singularly focused sports there are. When you're on the rock, I'm not thinking about, what I have to pick up for lunch or what I have to do tonight or, bills that you have to pay. You're just focused on the task at hand.
Hey, switch it.
Okay.
Oh, there you go. Get it. All right.
This is the last piece of protection now. Okay.
And there is a final hold, kind of on top of that left wall there.
This is one of the toughest things I've ever had to do on this show. But I think maybe with just one more hold, I just might be able to do it.
There you go. Oh.
One more step, and I'm there.
This was not easy. So I'm going to take a nice, slow victory lap here. It's okay. Wow, that was hard. Oh my gosh, I am spent. If you've ever watched a movie about rock climbing or ever seen somebody or seen it in a magazine, there's no reason not to get out here in Rumney, New Hampshire and enjoy it for yourself.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Because this is a sport that perhaps is the best mind relaxation exercise in the world, and it's right here in our own backyard.